back to my channel. Today I'm here with a new video, and today we are reviewing a new foundation, and that foundation is the new Radiant Cream foundation that comes from Cle De Peau. This is what the packaging looks like. Before we get started into today's foundation review, if it's your first time watching, please hit the subscribe button, and if you are a returning subscriber, please don't forget to hit the like button. But anyway, y'all, let's just get right into this foundation review. This foundation is available in 24 shades. It is a cream foundation. It retails for $130. It is luminous and it provides flawless skin that lasts up to 24 hours without creasing or cracking, and the coverage is medium. And also, I do want to mention that you don't get your standard 1 ounce of product in this packaging. You get about 0.71 ounce, so that might be a deal breaker for someone just because this foundation costs so much and you don't get your standard 1 ounce. So I'm just letting you guys know. And also, this does have SPF 25. I picked mine up from Nordstrom, and I just picked up the shade 090. Now, I think this is my perfect shade match. I know recently I went in store and I swatched a few shades, and I believe 090 is my perfect shade match, and their natural radiant foundation or something like that. So I think, now I can't remember just because I'll be reviewing so many different products, but most likely this is a good shade match. Let's do a quick swatch of this. So I'm going to swatch it on my chest. Yeah, I'm looking at it, looks like it might be a pretty good shade match. It actually looks like it is a neutral undertone, which is an undertone that I typically go for. Today for primer, I will be using a Smashbox Photo Priming Water. This is what the foundation looks like on my face. As of right now, this looks super skin-like. At first when I did apply it, this was very radiant, but of course once I put powder setting spray on, it took away some of the radiance. It kind of looked like my skin had a healthy glow, so it wasn't like glowy at all, just looked very radiant, like my skin looked super healthy. Also, I do feel like the shade 090 was a excellent shade match. It's super easy to blend out, and this feels really good going on your skin. It feels like a skincare product. This has pretty nice coverage. I used about a pump and a half, and it covered up pretty much every dark spot on my face, and it's super lightweight. It really feels like I don't have anything on my skin. This looks really nice. Like it's giving skin. It don't really look like a foundation, so I'm really loving it right now. So of course I'm going to wear this for a couple hours, and then I'll be back to let y'all know my final thoughts, show y'all what it looks like on my skin. Y'all know I have super oily skin, and this is supposed to be a radiant cream foundation, so we're gonna see how it holds up throughout the day. So I will see y'all in a couple of hours. I'm back after having this foundation on for about 7.5 hours. This is what my face looks like. As you see, I am shiny in my T-zone area. That's a typical spot that I get shiny at, so that's to be expected. I have a mask on pretty much majority of the day, but I noticed when I took the mask off, this didn't settle into any pores in this area or like settle into any fine lines in on my face. And also, this did not like separate or begin to look patchy in like this area. This is like a problem area for me, especially whenever I have a mask on, like, because this is pretty much where your mask sits at. So I notice whenever I am wearing a mask for a long time, my foundation kind of like rubs off on it and it just looks patchy in this area. This did not do that. When I did have a mask on, when I took the mask off rather, this did transfer a little. Not too much, but just a little. I did see some of this inside of the mask, but it wasn't like a lot where it just pretty much came off my face on into the mask rather. I left out this morning for work. This was giving me skin, and as I wore it throughout the day, it really was giving skin. Like, this looked exactly like my face will look, especially after a long day, a work day. I have oily skin, and I get oily whether I have foundation on or just a moisturizer. By the end of the day, I am shiny, and this is exactly what my face will look like whether I have a foundation on or not. Even with me being shiny, it still looks like skin. I could pretty much touch this up. I will say, and I'm about to make a pretty bold claim right now, I feel like this is I do feel, in my personal opinion, I feel like this is the best Your Skin But Better foundation that has come out this year. And I feel like I tried pretty much all the new release foundations. Maybe about 1 or 2 I didn't try. So in my personal opinion, this is definitely one of the better ones if you want a foundation that looks like your skin. I just really like this foundation. This is a radiant cream foundation. I didn't even go in with a mattifying primer. I pretty much used, I think this is a hydrating primer. I'm not sure, but I know this is not a mattifying primer. I feel like it has held up pretty much throughout the day. I do feel like there need to be more than 24 shades. They could expand the shade range, but I'm not going to go on and on about that. Y'all already know, like, a lot of these brands definitely need to work on their shade range. Aside of that, I don't have any negative thing to say about this foundation because I actually really like it. I actually like this more than, I have one of their foundations. It might be the Radiant Matte. It's one of them that I have, and I like this a lot better than that one. And I actually really do like that one, but I feel like this one is a tad bit better. Scale of 1 to 10, what would I rate this foundation? On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this a 10. It is definitely worth picking. I feel like this would be perfect for all skin types, whether you are oily, dry, or have normal skin. I feel like pretty much everybody would like this. So I highly recommend y'all go out and pick this. That is it. Those are my thoughts on the new Cle De Peau Radiant Cream Foundation. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later.